Tonight, another scandal at Chico State, this time involving a former department head and department secretary. Both entered no contest pleas in what the district attorney calls a grand theft scheme. Action News Now reporter Ryan Ketchum went to the university today and brings us the details of the case.
The professor, Timothy Kizirian, was also the department chair for accounting here at the College of Business. He'll be back in court for sentencing. DA Mike Ramsey says he's facing up to 3 years in jail, and Secretary Ronda McGrath will be on probation for a year. Ramsey says this comes from a Chico State investigation into finances. That investigation started in 2019 and found evidence all the way back to 2013. He says the investigation alleges $1.12 million was spent through fake mileage claims, improper travel expenses, among other claims. This is the third professor scandal that we've reported on since early December that involved Chico State. And students tell me, despite some of the charges not being proven yet, enough is enough.
I'd prefer if they held themselves to a better level of conduct, a better level of way of being. But yeah, it's shocking. It's horrific.
Kizirian and McGrath pled no contest to the grand theft charges Tuesday. Some students say it's unfair, though, especially with how much it costs to go to school.
In terms of financial stuff, it's almost insulting because all of us as students pay so much money to go here. Like, education is not free, and so the fact that you're, taking away from what could be put towards our education and bettering, our futures.
Ramsey says Kizirian will have to pay more than $26,500 in restitution, and McGrath will have to pay over $1,000. Ramsey says the investigation found even more, though. He says it found bad management and accounting for the university. I asked a university rep if they addressed that, and he says, since these incidents were uncovered by Chico State, the College of Business has instituted additional controls, oversight, and transparency into its budgeting and spending processes. Another professor, Jeffrey Decker, who worked under Kizirian, was also in court Tuesday, but Ramsey says a judge found there wasn't enough evidence to charge him, though. Reporting from Chico State, I'm Ryan Ketchum. Action News Now, coverage you can count on.
Timothy Kizirian will be back in court May 11th for sentencing. He faces up to 3 years in jail. McGrath was sentenced to 1 year probation.